All right, so hello guys. In today's class, we're going to be talking about fair value gaps. I'm going to be laying emphasis on them, telling you the things you need to know about trading fair value gaps and trading imbalances. All right. So before we go on, my name is 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗃, and if this is your first time on the YouTube channel, do well to hit the subscribe button right now. And then just after this video, okay, make sure you leave a thumbs up and a comment for me. That's all I ask for right now. All right, so straight into the video for the day, okay? Fair value gaps and imbalances. Now, I'm not really here to tell you what a fair value gap is. I already have a video on that. If you want to know what a fair value gap or an imbalance is, check my YouTube videos, okay? You're going to see a video where I explained what fair value gaps are. I showed you how to identify them and stuff like that, okay? But now, in today's class, I want to be teaching you how to trade fair value gaps, okay? Knowing which fair value gap is going to hold and which fair value gap is not going to hold, okay? Because of course, you should know and understand that not all fair value gaps hold and should be traded, okay? For instance, all right, for instance, we have a fair value gap here, okay? I want to just give you an instance, guys. We have what? A fair value gap here. You have a fair value gap here, all right? Now, does it mean you should go on trading this fair value gap? Of course, it does not mean you should go on trading this fair value gap, but it is a fair value gap. It is an imbalance, all right? So does it mean you should go and sell here because you just see an imbalance? Or maybe because you are able to spot an imbalance here, then you should trade this imbalance? No, that is not it, okay? So now if you're with your writing materials, I want you to write this now. The first thing you must understand is that an imbalance is not your first confirmation to entering the trade, okay? Before you get to look for an imbalance, all right, that you want to take entries from, you should first of all have a bias. Now, what is a bias? Because I'm not just going to assume that you who is listening to me right now knows what a bias is, okay? A bias is a narrative, a direction you anticipate price will go, all right? Let's assume maybe I think GBP/USD, or right now we are on gold. Let's say I assume gold is going to go bullish, all right? So now it does not mean that if I see a sell fair value gap, then I'm just going to jump into the market. No, because once I have framed the bias, okay, it helps me to know which fair value gap I am to look out for. All right. So first of all, before you trade fair value gaps, you must have a bias. All right. You must know, okay, what is price doing? Okay, where is price heading? You must know that. And how do you know that? Of course, from the higher time frame. All right. I uploaded a video a few days ago on using ICT for time frame analysis. Guys, you better go watch that. All right, you better go and watch that, because I also explain how you can get to frame a bias on that video. So go and watch that video. All right. So now I said you get to know your bias from what? From the daily time frame. Okay, the daily time frame, that's if you're a day trader. Then if you maybe you're a swing trader, you can look at the weekly or monthly time frame. All right, but then if you're a scalper, you're a day trader, you're going to be looking at the daily time frame and the 4 hours time frame. All right, so a quick one. All right, a quick one. Let me actually show you. Let me actually show you what's it called, how to frame a bias. Now let's assume I want to trade gold. All right, right now, first of all, even if I just want to use normal price action, all right, I can say we have a channel of this nature. All right, let's say we have a channel like this before. Guys, give me a minute. All right, let's say we have a channel like this. All right, let's say we have this. Let's say we have this. All right, let's say we have this. All right, now what does this tell you? First of all, you get to understand that we are on a downtrend. Now I'm basically using simple price action right now to analyze this for you. All right, now you're going to see that, okay, we are on a downtrend. All right, so it means that before we get to see price sell, price needs to touch this trend line. All right, and then sell off. All right, so price needs to what? Touch the trend line before we get to experience a sell. So it means that for now we are going to be doing what? Buying the market. All right, so now that is a bias. I am hoping to see that gold is going to buy. So once I have this idea on gold, all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be looking for opportunities to trade a buy or to join the continuation to keep riding the uptrend. All right, now let's assume I have every other thing in check. All right, and then I go down to my 15 minutes time frame. All right, now at this point I'm going to be looking for break of structures. I'm going to be looking for um I'm going to be looking for continuation opportunities. Okay, so at this point now, all right, we have what? A break of structure right here, okay? We have a break of structure right here. A break of structure right here, all right? And then what's next? We have price do what? Rallying up, okay? Now, one thing you must also have at the back of your mind is that we want to do what? We want to buy from a discount. So you use your Fibonacci retracement, all right? You put it at the swing low, extend it. Sorry, that's not a Fib. You use your Fib retracement tool, okay? Your Fib retracement tool, you put it right here, you extend it, okay? To what? To the swing high. Right now, price was here at discount, okay? Now, guys, I'm actually going to be giving okay, let me not say that. I don't want to say that, guys. Let me just let me just not say that. Okay, so now we have price to be at discount here. Okay, now at this point you can narrow down to your 5 minutes time frame if you actually want to, but I wouldn't be doing that. Okay, so now seeing that we have what price at discount, we ought to look for internal market structure shift. Okay, emphasis on internal. Okay, now if you look closely, we already do have that beautiful market structure shift. Okay, we already do have that. All right. You can see price closed above that with a body. So we have a market structure shift. All right. Now, at this point is where you begin to look for fair value gaps. All right. Now, you must also get to know that you have to consider other things like liquidity and stuff like that. All right. Now, so basically now, what I anticipate to see price do is what? Take out this trend line liquidity we have here. And then the fair value gap I anticipate price will expect is this fair value gap right here. This amazing fair value gap right here. Okay, this is the fair value gap I anticipate price will expect. Now, when you get to trade this fair value gap, how do you do it now? You're going to put your entry at what? At the opening or at the beginning of this fair value gap right here. All right. Then your stop loss is going to be external range. Okay, at this point, your take profit is going to be what? Up here, guys. And then you're going to just wait to see what price is going to do about it. Now, this idea I've taught you now will help you know that, okay, at this point now, coming to look for maybe this fair value gap here or this fair value gap here is not necessary at the moment. Okay, it is not necessary at the moment. I'm not saying maybe later on they're not going to hold, but right now it's not necessary. Because at this point, this is the right fair value gap that makes sense. So I've mentioned a couple of things at the course of teaching this. I've mentioned one, daily bias. Write this in your notes. Second, you have to understand the concept of liquidity because imbalance and fair value gaps do not work independently. They do not work on their own. No. All right. So you have to understand how to put all these ingredients together. Assuming you want to cook a plate of rice or stew, whatever. All right. A plate of stew. Now, only tomatoes will not make it a good stew. All right. So only fair value gap or imbalances will not make your trading a profitable one, or will not make your trading a good one, or your analysis a good one. You have to put other things in check. You have to add other ingredients. Like I gave the instance with stew. You have to put your pepper, your Maggi, you have to put your crayfish, your meat, your chicken, and every other thing, okay? So when it comes to technical analysis, you have to put your fair value gap, your liquidity, your daily bias, your break of structure, your internal market structure shift, your liquidity metric. You know, you have to put all these things, all right? So fair value gap can be just one entry model out of many, all right? So guys, I'm going to be stopping in this video here. I'm going to be stopping here, all right? You can always contact me on WhatsApp, all right? I love to have my fans, my community together, all right? I upload lots of profitable things, lots of valuable things on my WhatsApp status. So do well to send me a DM on WhatsApp and I will save your number. Then we can get to interact more often, all right? So have an amazing time trading. Have an amazing time learning. Is your trader king Wesley speaking right now, and I'm signing out.